Off in spectacular style. Raymond van Barneveld will be booking his spot in the semis. Kist in the lipstick again. He's hit 8 180s in this darts match and he's 13-7 behind.
It's high quality, isn't it? Barneveld with a top 14 response. Kist cannot dip below. 2 poor darts. And a real chance for Barneveld now with another big score.
Yeah, Kist hasn't put much with his 180s. 8 180s, 7 140s. Barney, 9 180s, 20 140s. Key difference. There you see. Middle column where Barney has done much damage.
134.
They don't hang around, these two. They're piling up the points. Quick to the double.
60. Racing you require 142.
Maybe Barneveld has lost out on this leg now.
Well, he was a little bit lucky with that second dart, because once you miss the outer ball, it can be a random number between 1 and 20, and he picked 17 out of the hat. So 16 for double 16 after he hit the treble with his third dart. For an 8th leg. Almost in the double, he wants to be in it now. He is.
That was a decent leg of darts, apart from one dodgy visit. The rest, good darts from Christian Kist. Nice second dart from Barney. Can he follow that up?
100.
It's a steady ton, which with the throw should do him. And another ton is all Barneveld needs here, really. 3 legs away from the semi-finals of the Grand Slam. Semi-finalist in 2009 here in Wolverhampton.
60.
Barney is 45 years old now. That's 19 years older than Christian Kist. I don't think I'm being too rude, Nigel, to say that some people thought Barney's best days were behind him in his mid-40s, but he's giving us clear evidence tonight that those theories were nonsense.
Very much so. He's taken a few dips over the last 5 years where there's been a crisis of confidence, and that's led to speculation about his future at times. But he's underlining that he is still one of the most naturally gifted players on the circuit. Making hard work of this leg, to be fair. By his own high standards, still averaging 102.3, Barneveld.
59.
And this is probably one of the worst legs of the match. Oh,
40.
He's going for the ball there.
Well, Barneveld could only burn bright at full wattage for so long. He's entitled to a little bit of a lull. And the thing is,
60.
He's had a lull here, Nigel, as you rightly suggested, but Kist hasn't taken any advantage of it.
Went for the 15 and got there. So, Barneveld on a finish of 46. 18 darts each.
96.
Well below the way the game has gone so far. Well below standard, I should say. Double 16 for Barney now, for 14 legs on the board. To go within 2 of the match.
14.
A little bit frustrated there.
This has got to go. After that miss by Van Barneveld, it has to go. 18 single leaves the bull, and it hasn't gone, and I think 54. His chances may have gone with it.
Raymond, you require 32.
Yeah, maybe the door was slightly open there. Double 16 for Barney, middle of the bed.
22nd leg.
1480 leads, and Barneveld is 2 legs away from the place in the Grand Slam semi-finals here in Wolverhampton.
Yeah, it was a shocker of a leg, and Kist had his chance there. It's fine in him now, Christian, but you know as well as I do, it was the missed finish on the ball that's cost you. Could easily have been 13-9, it's not, it's 14-8.
45.
Can't see how he can manage to win 8 of the last 9 legs, in all honesty. Now, what about the 9 data? We've come close a few times this week. There's been moments when we thought it was on.
Been some fantastic action. Barneveld knows that he can afford to just let this leg go away from him. Only has to hold his throw. Kist, a fine player, done himself proud in this tournament. The reigning BDO world champion, Christian Kist, here on the big stage at Wolverhampton tonight, looking for a 9th leg. Well, Barneveld's not on a finish, so
61.
No major dramas for Christian Kist. He'll be back for double 12. Barney may well be thinking, just get this out of the way and move on to the next leg with the throw and edge a little bit closer to the win.
Double 12. 14-9. Christian Kist is a road worker by trade, and he might well need to nip back and get a steamroller to stop Van Barneveld here, because Barney's relentless progress, despite that leg lost, doesn't look like being stopped or halted here.
Only 41 from Barney, though. Can't allow his concentration levels to slip.
100.
Could do with a big score here now to bounce back, and what a start. Nice ton 40 after the poor first visit. He's got the semi-finals within reach now. 9 180s apiece, but look at the ton 40s. Brilliant from Barneveld, outscoring Christian at the ton 40s. Do the trouble here, gets there with the last dart again. Doesn't need to do anything spectacular, Barneveld now, just play his normal game.
100.
You could argue he's put the hard work in already. And a reminder, the format for the rest of the tournament: semi-finals and the final,
60.
First to 16 legs.
He's got to come out away from there. Treble 15 would be good. That would have left tops. 70 when he comes back. If he comes back, another one there. Oh, that's tough. That's very tough.
140.
Took a deflection, Barneveld, with that second dart. He was aiming for the treble. And now Kist for a break of throw. Tops he needs to go into double figures. Oh,
50.
got to feel a bit of sympathy for him there.
20.
Barneveld now to go within 1 leg of the match. Double 10, decent marker. Gets there. He's almost there now, Barneveld. It could so easily have been 14-10, but it's 15-9 to the 5 times champion of the world.
Well, can he take his maximum count into double figures? You bet he can. Christian Kist, 10 180s, and nowhere near enough to halt the Barneveld train.
91.
10 180s, that's one more than Barneveld.
140.
What a leg this is from Kist. Barneveld's bouncing back here as well. 10 180s apiece now. Sensational darts here. Needed that treble, Kist.
105.
Scrapping away, knows the game is probably up. Looking like 15-10.
84. The Britain requires 76.
Well, to keep the game going. Well, choice is treble. Yeah, that's okay for double 10. Wow, great finish from Christian Kist. Made a hash of his first dart, certainly didn't mess up darts 2 and 3, and he's still in the Grand Slam of darts, but only just. Raymond van Barneveld needs one leg for a place in the semis, but Kist is making him wait.